September 5th. It's actually my birthday.
Happy birthday!
But this week is United Way's campaign kickoff. Everyone can help someone. Right now we are at the Hannibal Early Childhood Center. Hannibal Early Childhood is the home of Hannibal Parents as Teachers, which has a program that's supported by United Way of the Mark Twain area. So we're going to go in and visit and learn about that program. So come on in.
Hi, good morning.
So here we have Whitney Holiday, who is the director for Parents as Teachers, as well as Dolly. So first, Whitney, let's talk about Dolly. Can you tell us what Dolly's all about and what she's doing here?
Sure.
Lobby?
And happy birthday, Denise.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. So this is Dolly Parton, as everyone knows, and she sponsors the Imagination Library. And prior to it being a Missouri statewide initiative that kicked off last November, the United Way partnered with the Riedel Foundation, and Hannibal families within the Hannibal Public School District boundaries were afforded the opportunity to be a part of the Imagination Library. Now, Governor Parson has opened the Imagination Library to every child in Missouri. What a fabulous gift that is to children. They receive a book, a high quality book, every month from 0 till they turn 5. This is the first book every child receives, The Little Engine That Could. And so if your family is interested in joining the Imagination Library, if you check out the Hannibal Parents as Teachers page, we have a website with how you get linked up with that, and your child will receive that book every month. It's something they look forward to. I know when I go into homes, they always bring me the book. Miss Whitney, look and see what book we received this month. So it's an awesome opportunity to encourage literacy, to read together, and have those positive interactions. And build your library.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have little people who get books, and actually I'm a little sad because my daughter turns 5 this month.
Oh.
So she will be getting her last Dolly Parton book. But
little brother will continue to get them.
And she's going to 100% claim those. Even she'll turn it over as soon as it gets out of the mailbox and look and see whose name's on it. She always looks for that first, is this mine or Rutter's? But then she'll say, if it's Rutter's, we can share.
I'll share it with him. Yes,
Perfect.
read together.
Perfect.
So that's a wonderful opportunity for families in our community and every community. And I'm proud to say that Missouri is the only program in the nation, and the Imagination Library is a worldwide program that is fully state funded. So that's an amazing gift to every child living in Missouri.
And we were so happy and thankful for the support of the Riedel Foundation to launch that here in Hannibal.
Yes.
And then we launched it in every other community that was unserved with a partnership with the Community Foundation. But now it's all taken off with the state, which is wonderful because we don't have to be concerned about where those dollars are coming from. But today we're actually here to talk about Parents as Teachers. Whitney, talk about what Parents as Teachers is and does and how that works.
So we're an early childhood program. We live right here in the Early Childhood Center, and we are in a program that is a home visiting program, but more than home visiting, we also provide resource connections, group connections. You might see a really big one happening this month, Big Truck Night on the 30th. You don't want to miss it, 5:30 to 7 at the parking lot in front of Hannibal Middle School. So we provide home visits to families that live within the boundaries of Hannibal Public Schools. So what's a home visit? So we have the opportunity to partner with families from prenatal till the child enters kindergarten, and we go in monthly, weekly, twice a month, whatever your family desires, and we have that one-on-one interaction with you and your child. We provide a developmentally appropriate activity. We celebrate milestones. We refer to resources when needed. We also talk about family well-being. Anything you can imagine, because there's not a handbook for parenting. We certainly wish there was. I certainly wish there was. That's right. So I can speak that we have 2 boys of our own, and we did Parents as Teachers with both. One was a preemie, and she was on my floor before he was born and right after he was born. And for those super important, I felt like I could call when I said he's not sleeping. What do I do? And it's just a great resource. And we have research-based curriculum from Washington University, from the Parents as Teachers National Center. So if you are having a parenting concern or you want to know information on something, we have a great resource, and we have a great team of ladies who have lots of experience who would be happy to partner with your family.
And so one thing, I didn't even think about including it until just now, Can you talk about ultimately United Way this year, our new added opportunity for families that are in need and working
So,
with PAT?
Hannibal Parents as Teachers has been fortunate to be a partner with the United Way for many years, and over the years that has looked different, but for the past 2 years we have asked for specific funding for our opportunity for families on Wednesday evening. And so on Wednesday evening, Jill Whitaker facilitates a parenting class, because again, parenting doesn't come with a handbook, at the Division of Family Services, and we offer those classes to anyone who wants to join. In some cases, families are asked to participate in those, and so we are there on Wednesdays and we cover a variety of topics. Anything you can think about: attachment, child development, around Christmas time, age-appropriate toys, feelings, positive self-talk, goals, sensory issues. Every class is different, and we often partner with other community agencies to bring different topics to strong parents, stable homes. So we provide that space for families to interact together, for parents to ask questions, to talk about child development. And again, like, you could attend the class and have a 1-year-old or a 5-year-old, and child development does look a bit different, but the great thing is that Jill is an expert, and Jill brings a lot of great experience, and she's able to connect with families, and then just that open dialogue that families have together, it's great. There's always a piece of literacy involved. She reads a children's book, and then there's a discussion around that, and then there's an activity that we have interaction on. So it's a great opportunity to just strengthen your parenting skills, strengthen your parenting knowledge, so that you can help your child be the best child they can be, a confident, strong child.
And we love so much that Parents as Teachers has filled that gap in our community. Ultimately, there really aren't a lot of parenting class resources, and a lot of times families, maybe particularly those that are working with Children's Division, need that resource. And so we are so thankful that Parents as Teachers stepped up and said, hey, we can do this. We can, step in. Earlier this spring, actually, members of our Community Impact Committee, which happened to include Meg Duncan, who's behind the camera, and has been on week while she's waiting. So, but anyway, so she and I attended one of these parenting classes, and actually that week it was on literacy and literature. And so we talked about the importance, I say we, Jill, talked about the importance of reading books, and that bond that also can, create between a parent and a child when you sit down and read. And I have little people at my house, and they are avid book lovers, and if I sit down in the recliner even to read my book, it's like, nope, we're gonna read all these.
We're gonna read these. Let's read this one, and that's the best feeling. Is that, and so just sharing that love of literacy, and that that every child is different, and we're gonna celebrate where they are and where you are as a family, and we're going to hopefully build that up and make every, there's something to be learned from every class that a family attends, and how to just be a strong, stable family together.
Absolutely. Last thing I want to touch on that United Way is also doing this year with all of our Parents as Teachers groups throughout the 5 counties we serve, we had an opportunity and learned of a need for diapers. And so families in need of diapers now within our community, ultimately at United Way, we have purchased diapers that we are going to have shipped to our local Parents as Teachers groups. And so families are in need of diapers, we actually are referring them to our Parents as Teachers network within whatever school district they're in, because we ultimately know that if families have a need for diapers, they need all the wraparound services and supports that we've talked about that Parents as Teachers provides.
And it's in all 5 counties.
And in all 5 counties: Lewis, Marion, Monroe, Rawls, and Shelby.
And we are very thankful for that. We've often been able to share diapers with families through other donations, but this is going to be an amazing gift to the families that can benefit from those during their visits, whether that be weekly, bi-month, twice a month. So if you are in need of diapers, just reach out to us. You can send me a message on our Facebook page, and I will be happy to respond and get you connected with a parent educator, and we'll get those to you. And it's, again, another outpouring of support from the United Way, and to meet the needs of those people that are needing that within our counties. And so we're so very thankful for this opportunity to be the vehicle to distribute those to families that could benefit from that.
And we haven't shared a whole lot about that, but we definitely want to make certain people know where to connect to get that resource.
And we thank you for all that you're doing for the little people, little people in the area. Definitely everyone can help someone, and you are helping lots of little someones. Going along with our campaign theme for this year. If somebody wanted to get involved with PAT, how do they
Sure,
get
yes.
started?
You could always call the Early Childhood Center, 573-221-3054. Reach out to us on Facebook, do the direct message, and I will be happy to respond back. Or my email address is another great way to connect. That's wholiday, holiday has 2 L's, @hannibalcc.com.
Thanks for joining us today.
Have a super day.
Bye.